Today I'm starting the day here at the Goodwill bins, and the goal is just to find as many items as I can to flip online. And I am going to be switching back and forth to quality of this iPhone and my Ray-Ban glasses so I can do like POV style videos. So let's go in there and see what we can find. Another ornament, a Minecraft ornament. That's cool. Is that it? What is that ornament? This is one of those beanbag ones. It is a vintage one, and then I found the Bratz doll. These actually sell really well for me in my whatnot shows. It's supposed to have like the gumballs, like a little plush, but they don't have them in there. I think somebody just took them out or something, but that sucks. I would have taken this one. This is cool. Star Wars clock. I don't think it's vintage, but it's pretty cool. First round was actually really good. I filled up this whole bag, and then I paid a total of $26 for everything. I'm gonna go through some of the stuff with you guys. Forget my tripod at home, but this angle will do. I'm gonna show you guys some of the items. I got this nice little jelly cat. The only one listed right now goes for about $80, and they've sold for about like $30 to $50 in the past. Then I got another jelly cat, this candy cane. But there's just so many things in here. Got some hats too, not just plush. Most of it is plush, but you know, they tend to do pretty well. And then I also got this really cool Link or Zelda sword. But let's see, what else did I find in here? I got a cool Star Wars clock. And most of this stuff is going to be listed, or actually not listed, it's going to be sold on my whatnot shows. Adventure Time, people ask me for Adventure Time all the time. This one does have a tag. It's Hello Kitty greeter. I haven't looked it up, but I'm sure it's gonna do good. All the Hello Kitty greeters always sell pretty good. That's a nice little history one. I'm just gonna show you guys after each round. That way it gets a little less messy, but I did get a couple webcams. This is W ones. If they come with the code, they can be worth some pretty good money. I also got this Disney one, and this one is Disney stamped. Also with these stamps, some of these could be worth more money than without the stamp. But right now I'm just bundling them all up because I'm gonna be doing a whatnot show all on Disney stamp plush. But yeah, there's a variety of ones. There's some ornaments as well. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff, but this was it. $26 for all this stuff. That first round actually went really good. I did not expect that because last week, well, I mean, I only showed up once last week here to the bins, but it was terrible. I think I walked out, and then that big bag that I just filled up on one round, I stayed 3 rounds and I didn't fill it up halfway. So definitely today was a lot better. But for right now, I got about 30 minutes until the next rotation. So I'm just gonna wait here until then. A lot of like Disney stuff in here. That's pretty. That's cool. Disney. Here's one webcam with a code. Fisher Price Toys. School Days Jet. But it's missing all the pieces, but this is vintage. This is probably like, let's see, made in the USA, 1972. Got that on this round. I found this really cool Godzilla, but it's like an RC one. And then I also found a webcam with the code. That's what I was saying earlier, that some of these actually are worth some good money. And then got a nice little jelly cat team. Just got done with that second round, and I paid a total of $23. And actually I ended up filling up the whole bag once again. Right there. Let's go through some of these items. I thought this was a really cool find. It's a Godzilla, but it's like an RC, and then it has like smoke coming out of the mouth. Really cool one. And here are the rest of the plush that were in the bag. Like I said, a Minecraft, some Pokemon. I know Pokemon here. The webcam with the code. That's what I meant earlier. These webcams with the code have more value than the ones without a code. Here's another little webcam. You can tell with that little W. But Douglas. These actually sell pretty well for me on my whatnot shows, regardless of what brand they are. They just love the flower ones. But then also in this little bag, there are some like figures, some Fisher Price. Oh, no, that's not a Fisher Price. I thought I had some Fisher Price. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I got messed up. But oh, here, this is Little People. Here's a Little People figure in here. There's this Power Ranger that's like a knockoff, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Little pony. Pokemon. But yeah, that's about it here. This is why I love coming to the Goodwill bins, because I think I spent a little bit under $50, and one of those jelly cats that I found the first round should bring me all that money back plus a little bit of profit, and then everything else that I showed you guys is going to be 100% profit. And let's just say worst case scenario, everything sells for $2. Let's say there's 70 items in there. That's $140 right there in pure profit. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're able to find some really good stuff, like today has been decent. This isn't like one of my greatest ones, but there's times where I find some crazy amount of stuff and I end up leaving here, like I pay $50 and then I end up making over like $400. So today's an okay day, but I got one more round. We're gonna see what else we can find. Last round, got the gloves, got the bag. Let's see what we can find. Oh, this is cool. That was probably the worst round out of all of them. I only paid $15 though for this stuff. Let me show you guys. I did manage to find like a little people. I think I found one, or probably just one, honestly. I found this alien looking cool Pikachu, and then Munchling. This one, somebody was asking me for them last time, so I was like, let me just give it a try. And then this one is an American Goat one. And then these are the plush that I got. Probably the best one, honestly. It's this Napoleon Dynamite one. And then these two Five Nights at Freddy's, the Wolf, and then Curious George, Spider-Man, Scooby-Doo, and then this really cool bluey one. But that was it for this room. I'm back home. I brought all the items to my garage. I put them here on the floor so you guys can check them out. What I normally do is I take them to my storage unit and I organize them over there, but my storage unit is a complete mess right now, and I don't want to take this stuff over there until I organize it a little bit better here, and then I'll take it over there and just set it up. But I'm gonna flip the camera and show you guys all the stuff that I found today. This was everything that I got right here. I think it was a total of like $73 that I paid for everything. And of course, the 3 jelly cats right here. This one should bring me all my money back. And then I also have this nice little candy cane one. And then this little, well, not so little ostrich, but it's kind of like a big one. But there's like a couple Disney ones there. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's, Hello Kitty, there's Aurora, Spider-Man, Pusheen. There's a lot of different ones in here. Cabbage Patch Kids, I'm gonna try it out. Sometimes they do good, sometimes they don't. Stuff that was not plush, that really cool looking Godzilla. I'm pretty sure I can get about like maybe $15 for that on Whatnot or something. This one as well, I thought it was really cool. I don't know how much I could get for that. But just a couple other things here. I know I did see like little people. There's one right here. I think this is a vintage one too. And I think there was one more. I can't, oh, right here, this one, the firefighter one. But yeah, also a hat, the shirt over there. What I normally do is I sell the plush by themselves and I start everything at $2. But I'm changing everything up. So what I'm planning on doing now is I'm only going to be running the items that I know that will sell for more than $2. Of course, I can't be 100% sure, but just from like previous buys from my customers, I can kind of tell what's going to sell for more than $2 and what's not. And what I know will sell for $2, I'm just going to start doing fill a box shows. So I'm just going to fill up a box, and usually when I do those, they do pretty well. For example, R2-D2 keychain here. Well, this one's actually a terrible example. Every keychain, I usually just lot them all up and they sell pretty good for me. But if it was like not a keychain one, I'd probably just put it in a fill a box. Same thing as this Minnie Mouse one. I think this one's pretty cute. I think I might be able to get more than $2 for this one. So I'll see on that one. But every other one, for example, I got these TY ones. I got a couple, I think I got 3 or 4 of these TY with the big eyes like this. I usually bundle these up and they sell for about like $6, $7. So I'll probably be doing that. But for the jelly cats, like I said, that dog one, I should be able to get about like $60, $70 for it on eBay. But I think I'm just gonna save those 3 jelly cats and then maybe find another like 10, 15 of them and then do an all jelly cat show, because those shows do really good for me too. But yeah, I'm gonna get these items sorted out, separate what's gonna be sold individually, what's gonna be sold in a fill a box show, and then same thing with the toys and the figures. I'm gonna start doing shows like just figures, or maybe just lotting things up just to get rid of everything. But I want you to let me know in the comments how you like this video. I was switching back and forth from the iPhone to the Ray-Ban glasses, so that way I can do like POV style videos at the bins. So let me know if you like this kind of content, and if you did, I can start doing these videos like going sourcing and then showing you guys what I find afterwards, everything. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments, because honestly, I kind of enjoy this kind of content and it was actually kind of fun. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. And if you guys don't like it, I'll never do them again. But you know, you guys let me know in the comments. Okay, so I went through the plush here and you guys can see that I cleared it all up. I filled up the 2 bags with the plush that I'm going to be doing a plush show. It was actually a lot more than I thought. I only left the little ones, like all those little ones that I'll probably, since it's not a lot of them, I'll probably just bundle them up in that show and just run them all together. And then I'm left with all the little figures, the ornaments, and the hat, the shirts. But that's gonna be for a complete different show. I have some stuff over there from a yard sale, so that's probably gonna be that for that. But actually, it wasn't a bad day. I counted 52 plush over there. So let's just say worst case scenario, they all go for $2 each. I'm still making over $100, not including the 3 jelly cats and then this stuff right here. I think I could easily make a little bit over $200. So turning $70 into over $200, that's a big win for me, honestly. Like I said, that's worst case scenario. Let's say all sell for $5 each. That's 52 times 5. That is what, $250 plus the jelly cats plus all this. I would say maybe close to $400. So turning $73, $74 into $400 or $500. Bigger win for sure. I was actually thinking of doing a one-night show tonight to try to sell all those plush, but I have to wash them and I don't have the time right now, so that's gonna have to wait, unfortunately. But if you follow me on social media, I will let you guys know. I'll give you guys an update on how much money I ended up making with everything after it all sells. So make sure you follow me on social media like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I'll leave it all in the description. But for right now, I don't even know how long this video is gonna be, but this video was actually fun. And let me know in the comments how you liked it, switching from the iPhone to the Ray-Ban glasses, getting POV style videos, going through the bins and, you know, finding things to resell on eBay. But you guys let me know how you guys liked it. If you guys liked it, I can do this probably once or twice a week just because it's easier content for me to do and it's also pretty fun for me to do as well. But for right now, it's time for me to clock out. I'll see you guys in the next one.